All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. The Bible said, elders, apostles, a great millstone. Shall I give me 1 second? All right, Shalakia. I was missing something. Hey, call all y'all by Shemi Awashai, by Shemaka Kadash. Shalom to all Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh by Shemi Awashai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. Shalom to the elect and those that are watching. All right, double honors to the elders, apostles of great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. This is your brother Shemaiah, back with another video, and to make sure my video is okay. All right, we good. We good. All right. The water Lord for another day, another opportunity to make this video. Let's get into it. So the title of the video is gonna be called "That Day Shall Burn as an Oven." Now, if you put anything in the oven and you turn the oven on, what will that meal or that food that you put in the oven? What will it do? It will burn. Okay, because of the heat. All right, things will melt. It's the same thing in the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is going to be like a thief in the night. All right, a thief in the night, and everything around us is going to be destroyed and burned. Shalom Mak. All right, Shalom Mak. Okay, everything around us, cities, cars, gas stations, trucks, buses, sidewalks, buildings, everything will be destroyed in these times to come. Because the beautiful thing about fire and thermonuclear fire, that is a cleansing agent. And I wanted to check something up real quick on Chat GPT. Okay. But so I want to check something up on Chat GPT, but I think I should bring that out another video. Actually, you know what? I could just bring it out on the screen on on Chat GPT on the computer. Give me 1 second, Chat GPT. Boom. Go down here. Try Chat GPT. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. So here we go. All right. Good. We are all good. Is fire a cleansing agent? Question mark. Fire can be considered a cleansing agent depending on the context as it breaks down across different domains. Symbolic, spiritual. All right. So that's the spiritual. It says many cultures, fire symbolize purification. Okay, and fire agony is sacred, used in rituals and purify, sanctify. That's Elam. Christianity, we don't believe in Christianity, but it's purification from sin. All right, represents the Holy Spirit and the purification of sin. Fire is a transformative, transformative force, burning away purities and reveal essence. It says ecological environment and ecological and environmental use. In ecology, controlled burn also prescribes fire use to clear dead, diseased vegetation, recycle nutrition to the soil, promotes the growth of new healthy plants. Here, fire acts as a natural cleansing tool, renewing ecosystems, especially in fire-adapted habitats like pyre and certain forests. So fire is a cleansing agent, okay? But how much is thermonuclear fire? Okay, how much is thermonuclear fire where uh, 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 these bombs, all right, hydrogen bombs, because we're no longer in the atomic age, in the hydrogen age, are known as the H bomb, okay, or ICBMs. All right, these ginormous missiles, okay, that Russia, China, America has, is going to detonate. It's going to shoot out into the air, and it's going to come back down on the planet, like this image here, and it's going to aim at Babylon, but also it's going to aim in various parts and places of the world. So this ICBM missiles is a cleansing agent. Okay, it's it's like an incense. You know, what's that? Incense wood. Incense wood. Palo Santo. There we go. It's kind of like Palo Santo. It's all right. The Lord is going to cleanse this place. It is going to make it purify. He's going to make it. He's going to make the earth a brand new planet, man. Heaven, a new heavens and new earth. But this new heavens and new earth is going to be ruled by Israelites. But on this side, you know, Esau's kingdom is crumbling. It's falling. All right. So fire is a cleansing agent. It's going to clear the dead or diseased vegetation. All right. What's dead or diseased what's considered dead and disgusting on this side? These cities, these people, all right, these concrete jungles, recycle nutrition into the soil. So all the things that are built by elements is going to return back to its original state. Like, for example, a car. A car is made by various pieces of metal, plastic, all right, polished wood. You know what I'm saying? Well, however your car is made. A lot of cars are made out of metal. Okay. But all that is going to turn back to their original forms, man. And it says promotes growth of new healthy plants. So hey, all life from vegetation, animals, a lot of ecosystems are going to be eviscerated, but brand new ecosystems are going to regrow. All right, everything's gonna be brand new. That's the point I'm trying to make. And also, I got this video of this movie called Mission. What's it called? Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Let's see, was if it's out today. Mission Impossible, right? It just came out this year. Oh, it just came out a few days ago. All right, like a week ago. So this is Tom Cruise. I believe that's his last Mission Impossible movie, but it's a scene where the ICBM missiles were launched, and all countries released all their ICBM missiles and destroyed everything. And they said it's the ending. This is the ending of the movie. All right, but truthfully, this is not the ending. It's the beginning. Okay, like how the flood was the beginning of the old world, the ICBM missiles are the how can I say, the flood was the ending of the old world, but it's the beginning of this world that we're in right now. The ICBM missiles, the fire, the second death is going to be an ending of this world, but a brand new world to come. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video right now, and you know I got other videos like the Fallout video, so I hope this lesson is edifying. Shlakia. I don't know why it does that. Hold on, give me 1 second, Shlakia. I don't know why I keep... That's beautiful because hey, the movie is called Final Reckoning, and what's the meaning of Final Reckoning? Ooh, Final Reckoning means a decisive moment of judgment, accountability, consequences often at the end of a process, life, or an event. Final means last, ultimate, and concluding. Reckoning means settlings of accounts, can be financial or spiritual, personal. See, so Esau has to accept the consequences of his actions. He built his whole empire, his whole world on blood, the death of the Israelites, destruction, chaos throughout the world. He destroyed the animal kingdom, the nature around him. Now he has to pay for his consequences. All right. He doesn't know that his marvelous, big, huge nations that they show you in this clip. They showed you Paris before it was blown up, France, New York City. all the places that Esau and these heathens have built, that built on the blood of the Israelites, they don't understand that the ending of their kingdom is going to be destroyed with fire and blood, but mostly fire. Okay. So I love seeing this, man. I love seeing arsenals. Oh, I was just watching X-Men Apocalypse the other day. Yes, I think it was yesterday. And yeah, I think it's the other day or yesterday, but it was a scene where Apocalypse raised his hand up. He controlled the nuclear systems throughout the world. And you saw all the missiles throughout the world going up in the air. But in Gene's great vision, the nuclear missiles came down and destroyed everything. And he said everything they built will fall. And from the ashes of this world, we'll build a better one. And Apocalypse represents Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Shai is going to, through the Spirit, he's going to unleash these ICBM missiles. And he's going to use Esau as the sword. So he can destroy this world. Okay? Esau's blessing is the sword. And he's going to fall on the sword. He's going to die by the sword. Okay? And play this again. Okay, Russia. What country is this? You got Pakistan. I don't know what country. All right, North Korea, Britain, Israel, Russia, all right, Chinese, USA. All these nations, North Korea, America, Pakistan. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And while we're seeing this, while this is happening, they don't show you in the movie because I haven't watched them. I just saw the scene. But truthfully, in prophecy, before the ICBM missile came and went out, before the ICBM missiles come, all right, the Lord is going to beam up the elect. So while the chariot's about to beam up the elect, you're going to see millions of ICBM missiles coming your way, but you're going to get beamed up into a UFO, a chariot for salvation. Okay? And we're going to see the downfall of our enemy. We're going to see New York, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Boston, Miami, all right, London, Paris, all right, France. France is going through hell right now because they want a fucking football game, a soccer game. Okay? Many of these places that these Edomites and these niggas and these 2/3 live is going to be eviscerated with fire, thermonuclear fire. Babylon is going to be a big, huge desert, but other parts of the world is going to be brand new, thriving with life after those fires are gone away. But let me continue. See? That's how it's going to be, man. And we're going to be looking down through the Father chariot, seeing that, man. Seeing the world being obliterated with fire, man. Okay? The day shall be like an oven. Like an oven. This is Malachi 4:1. All right. It says, behold, the day cometh that it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, right? When you put, let's just say, cake or something in the oven, what happens to that meal? It burns. Either it melts or fries, but heat, it's gonna be great heat. Okay. It's gonna be hotter than the oven. And back then, during the time of Malachi, during the time of Jeremiah, ovens were 10 times hotter. So the oven that's in our house is nothing compared to what the ovens they had in the ancient world. It was more hotter. Okay. But the Lord is about to bring a true oven. The whole earth is going to be an oven, man. It's going to start, especially Babylon the Great, but the whole earth, Israel, and all the other places is going to be eviscerated, man. It's going to be like the earth is going to be the planet is going to be an air fryer, okay? And you people are going to be fried, man. All right, you 2/3, you heathens, you Edomites are going to be missile food. If you're not part of the elect or the elite, hey, you're done. All right, the elites they're gonna fled to their underground bunkers. All right, they're $1 billion bunkers, but you average everyday people that's on the surface, y'all done, man. Okay, it says, in all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly, right? The billions of people on the planet. What's the population on the planet? Wow, we're close to 400 million. All right. In the United States, we're nearly 400 million people. It's nearly 400 million people. Okay. We're nearly 400 million people, man. All right. What's the population of the world? I know it's 8 billion, but let's just say in 2025, 8.2 billion. This figure expected to increase by 0.85% from the previous year, specifically Worldometer estimates the population to be uh you know 8.2 billion people on July 1st, 2025. So on July 1st, 2025, there's 8 billion people, man. Damn. And we're not going to hear from 2028. I just want to see what it looks like. All right. Just research. Yeah, we're not going to be here for that long. Yeah, they estimation is off. We're not going to be here till 2020, 21, 24. Fuck that, man. Nah, we're going to be out of here. The Lord's going to gather his elect. But the reason why I brought this out, but you can see that this place is going to be destroyed, man. The billions of people, the 8 billion people on the planet are going to be destroyed. All right, it says, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, right? The billions of people are going to be what? Stubble to the fire. All right, you know what stubble is? All right, it's dry wheat, okay? Straw. This is what stubble looks like. See, this is stubble, the grass. And the people are going to be stubble, man, to that fire. So when brothers see 2/3 doing 2/3 shit, what do brothers say? Missile food, because these people are missile food, man. It says in the day that cometh shall be burnt them up. Save the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, right? So nothing on this side is going to remain. All right, they show you in these post-apocalyptic movies where these end of the world movies, when the nuclear war happens, you still got pieces of the old world, like the Statue of Liberty still standing, or the Empire State Building still standing, or the Washington building, the Capitol building still standing. All that, man. Man, everything's gonna be destroyed, man. Even the air that we breathe is gonna be eviscerated with fire. Okay. This is this is no, yep, 2 Peter 3:10. The 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, the works therein that are in, shall be burned up. So everything is going to be burned up. This computer, my clothes that I'm wearing, my favorite pair of shoes, your TV, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your car, your car keys, your favorite coffee mug, all that is going to get eviscerated, man. Your clothes, everything is going to be destroyed, man. All right, the Lord is going to press the restart button. Matter of fact, that restart button is going to be so big, man. Everything's not just going to be restarted, it's going to be brand new, because the Lord said, I will make all things new. All right, so all the things that you see on this side, we're not even going to think about the world to come. Okay, so this is 11. It says, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are you to be in all holy in conversation and godliness, looking for the hastening unto the day of the Lord? Right, we're looking for Yahushua to come back, man. All right, if the Lord God be patient, we gotta be patient. The Lord is coming back, man. There's more chariot sightings. All right, that big red orb that Jake and her son saw in that video. All right, there was a big red orb. All right, in the sky, and it was a UFO, and it looked like a sun. All right, but the lady in the video said that's not the sun. The sun is over there. The moon is over here. What's that? See, these chariots are popping up more and more. All right, you got these big, huge NASA, governmental agencies picking up signals of planetary-sized ships, man, UFOs that's bigger than the Earth, bigger than the sun. So, hey, man, The Lord is coming back, man. The Lord is coming back. How about Shem Yahushua is coming back? It says, where in the heavens be on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, right there, that mushroom cloud. But that fallout, that big, huge blast is going to melt everything away, eviscerate it, man. It's going to turn this whole planet, this whole place into a fucking a ball of fire, man. It's going to cleanse everything. Fire is going to be a cleansing agent. Like how wildfires cleanse the whole wildlife, man. Okay. So this whole world that we're in right now is not going to be remembered. It's a world to come. Okay, it says, we're in the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So fervent heat, man. You think chicken on a frying pan is hot? You think an air fryer is hot? That's nothing, man. We're going to see buildings, civilization eviscerated. It's going to be so destructive that it's going to send mankind back to the Stone Age. What did Albert Einstein said? That small hat, I believe he's either a small hat or a Teemanite. World War IV. Albert Einstein. I think this is it. Yep. It says, I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Right. Now, it's not going to be a World War IV because when the kingdom of heaven is established, all life is going to be at peace. But Albert Einstein basically saying that World War III is going to be so destructive that it's going to send man back to the Stone Age. All right, sticks and stones. It's going to send man back to a primitive state. The heathens, but not us. All right, the Israelites going to have better technology in the kingdom. Okay. It says the quote attribute to Albert Einstein, I do not know with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. It's often interpreted as a bleak assessment of the potential for future conflict after a devastating global war. It suggests that if humanity continues down a path of destruction, conflict, it will ultimately revert to primitive methods of warfare due to a devastation brought by previous wars. Right. Okay. See, it says what Einstein's saying is that he is horrified the weapons that are being developed, that he will fear that if World War III ever breaks out, which it will, we will bomb ourselves back to the Stone Age. He is not actually making a prediction, but about fourth and subsequent world wars. Right. So it's not going to be a World War IV, World War V, World War VI. Okay, it's going to be just World War III, and that's it. All right, 3 strikes, y'all out, man. And y'all going to go back to the Stone Age. See, Esau's not going to have computers, technologies. He's going to work with a suit and tie no more, man. Everything's going back to his previous state. Okay? The second death, man. And the second death is going to kill billions of people. Grab this real quick. It says in death and hell were cast into a lake of fire. This is the second death, right? Let me grab the full. Actually, let me see. There's another scripture. Actually, the first woe. I think that's what I was thinking about. First woe, second woe, and then it's third woe. Hey man, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. This is Revelations 9-12. One woe was passed, so World War I. All right. And behold, there comes 2 woes more hereafter. So the second woe was World War II, which killed a lot of people. All right. It nearly destroyed civilization. But what does Revelations 11-14 says? The second woe was passed. So World War III, so World War II passed. All right. Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, all right, Britain and America and the allied nations got to fight against Japan and Germany and Austria. Those days are over. All right, World War II is done. And it says, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So, right, the third woe. So this war is not going to be fought in Europe. It's going to be fought in, potentially, Saudi Arabia or the Valley of Jehoshaphat. So we come into a time like never before, man. Okay, a time that man had never even thought it could even exist. So hey, Thawadi how by Shimi outside, man. All right, this world is coming to an end. So with that, right? So brother said people really think that the nuclear bombs are just going to catch us and never be used again. Dust, con. Okay, and these people don't. They're here for a rude awakening, because once these nuclear bombs, see, Esau is going. All these nations are going to drop every single bomb they have. They're going to use even weapons that they had since World War I, man. Every bomb, every nuke, all right, they're going to use all their weapons, man. All right, this is going to be the ultimate final war, the true war that's going to end all wars, man. All right, so with that, all right, this world is coming to an end. Shalom, I'm out. All right, call all Yahweh by Shemi outside, brother. I pray that you be protected. But all right, with that, call all Yahweh by Shemi outside by Shemar Kadash. Shalom.